Alright, we're here, and pool guy's here talking to Alfredo, making sure everything's correct, and we're gonna get this going. So, good start to the first day of the week, Monday. He got here on time and he's taking all his notes down, and looks like he says it can be done. Now we just gotta wait for the well digger to get here. He says he's about 20 minutes behind, so he'll be here in about 20 minutes and hopefully he can get those done. All right, we'll pick up here a little bit later. Got a lot of work going on. We finally got a well guy. It got set up. Yeah, I know. And we have Chucho over there cutting some wood to brace up around the cadenas to start pouring those. We got Juan and Abram over there doing the studio. We got some guys out front getting the blocks ready and everything, so it's gonna be a busy day today. The pool guy already came, left, drew up his diagrams. He's going back to Merida. He's gonna get us a quote and everything that we need, so I hope you guys can hear me. All right, let's get this day started. Okay, I hope you can hear me. They hit 15 meters. That's about as deep as I needed to go for that drain inside the pool. And then we'll do another one on top. It's gonna be 18 meters. So that went pretty quick. They said probably total time to do the whole thing, both wells, be about 3 hours. So I don't even think that took an hour, to be honest with you. So we should be good to go pretty soon. All right, looks like we're hitting water on the top one. guys can hear me, but what they're doing is, see the Armex is laying on the ground going all the way around, and they've got the one on the other side. They're bracing up the wood to kind of go around the bend. They used blocks on this side with plastic because they said they can make the turn better than the wood, and then they'll pour cement in between this and the ground to make that cadena that we showed you. You know, for that's what you put the blocks on top of. You know, like we did the wall, and well, here's, see, like that cadena on the bottom, the blocks go on top of. We do that everywhere for the base. So they were just tracing this outline, and they'll probably won't even pour cement today because they're bracing everything up. And of course the wells got dug earlier today, so we're moving along. I stand corrected. They are doing cement. I didn't know that. I thought they were just outlining it, getting it ready, but yeah. There we go. So I was wrong. They are doing it. Cool. Okay guys, this is the next day. We got both wells dug, and now they're putting the Maya, the mesh down. Got to clean it up from where the well digger spewed all kinds of crap out, so they're just cleaning up a little bit more. Put the mesh down and getting ready to make the bends all the way around for the cadena. And then as soon as that cadena is done on both sides, the blocks should go up pretty quick. I think I'm gonna have a contest too. I don't know if you guys have been following me from the gym. When we built the gym, we had a couple contests to see who could place, I think it was either 300 or 400 blocks, the fastest. And I had like a prize of 500 pesos for the first place, I think 3 for second place, and 150 for third, I think. But anyway, it's fun. Gives them extra money on top of what Alfredo pays them for the day, so it's fun. They like it, and it gets stuff done quicker too. So okay, we'll be back. All right, so after we got this last section prepped with the Maya on the bottom and then all the rebar and Armex around the base, Bolivar is spreading the cement. Looks like we might have a floor by the end of the day. We are coming around the bend, matching up to the beginning. All right, it's the next day, and we have a floor. Let me turn this around and I'll show you. I'm gonna walk it for you. Hang on. All right, so far, step in. Whee! There's the new well or drain. Whee! Come back around. And we are back to square one. This is the shallow side or portion. Boom. There we are. Still don't know what we're gonna do in front of that, so I think we're gonna wait and see how everything looks and see what visions come up. But that's it so far. So they're gonna come today, I think, and bracing these blocks up to get the cadena built on this side. I've got some right here, so we just gotta fill in around, and that's what's taking the longest, is just building the cadena on both sides. After that, the blocks, they'll go up pretty quick. So let's get this day started. They'll be here in probably about an hour or so. All right, we got all the guys here. They're setting up the outer edge so that they can pour the cadenas going all the way around. They've got the inside. And so they just have from here to about right over here on the outside, and I'm not sure about the inside. Yeah, the inside too, so not too much longer, and then they're gonna start pouring. I'm sure they're gonna start pouring while they're fixing the edge. They'll start pouring. So we're doing two things at once, so it'll be good. Starting to look like a lazy river floor. All right, looks like we're all staged out for both sides of the lazy river for the cadena. So just need to fill it up right here, like they're doing over here right now. We got a lot done so far. Once this is done, they'll get the cadena done today, filled. They got the machine running outside, out front. It's gonna pour and smooth out, get it kind of level. And then probably tomorrow or the next day, we're gonna start laying the blocks. All right, it looks like, I know we were over there last, so they've made the bend come around. Looks like they're on the last little bit here. And they'll probably take off the rest of the day because they have to wait before they put blocks on. So they might be almost done for the day. So I don't think they're gonna start when everything else is wet. They'll probably space out in different areas and come together tomorrow with the blocks. I don't know. That's what they've done on the house before. But it's gonna start having a lot of progress pretty soon. I mean, this is a lot of progress, but it's kind of a hidden progress. But when the blocks start coming up, that's when you start seeing it. All right, start of the new day. I got the cadenas up, and they are picking up all the blocks that they use to make the cadenas, setting them up in certain spots to get ready to mix the sand and start laying block. Got some over there, some over there. So we might have 4 or 5 guys going at the same time. Let's see how many blocks we can get up. All right, we got day one of blocks. So we got these ready for tomorrow. Some more ready. And they are cutting out, as you saw in the last couple clips, I believe, the tops all the way around. I don't know if you guys remember me having to do that for the planters inside. They're gonna put rebar, the same rebar that's sticking up. They're gonna put it in the middle of here to make it stronger. And then I think it's 3 more blocks, or maybe even 4, maybe 3 blocks in the Cadena. I'm not sure. It's either 3 blocks in the Cadena or 4 blocks in the Cadena. So we're trying to get it. It's going to be like 2 blocks higher than the porch, so it'll be a little bit higher. So that'll be good for a lot of wind blows here, and of course we got the leaves from the trees, so it'll help the debris stay out of the water. And I'm trying to walk here without falling. But that's a lot of work today. So hopefully tomorrow I can get the first round finished and maybe even cut out the middles like he's doing. I don't know. I'm not gonna put a time frame on it, but Saturday I would assume that at least 3 blocks high all the way around, and then prepping the middles will be done. That'll be a good day, good week. All right, this is Saturday. Already starting to clean up the Cadena and starting to lay some block. They'll have this whole thing blocked up 3 high today for sure. It looks like we got it all except for this part over here. I think that's probably because they bring in the wheelbarrow in and out through here this side. So I think they're filling the blocks all along the inner wall. I don't think they're going to do the outer wall because that's where the tubing needs to go for the pool system. Okay, they got most of it done. I think they're just leaving this part right here so they can get in and out. But they started right here and went all the way around and came to about right there on the other side and filled all these blocks. And of course they put up all the rest of these. So they are calling it the day today, and we will be back Monday morning. Looking good. A lot of work this week. It's looking really good. So we'll stop it here, and thanks for watching. We'll get it back to you next week, see how far they've come.